Hi again, Congo Community Spotlight is here at the health fair, and we are sharing information. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited because I personally had one breech child. So I had one breech birth, and we all know that I like to do everything as natural as possible. And I am finding out from this lovely doula. Introduce yourself, ma'am.
Hi, I'm Jada Jackson. My business is Pure Born Doula. I'm a birth and postpartum doula.
And so that I didn't have to do what the doctors say. So we know in real life, I don't like listening to the doctors. And I said that my daughter wanted to come out feet first because in the midst of my pregnancy, midterm, they took her, they turned her around. And guess what? By the time it was time for her to be born, she had turned back around.
Yes. So breech birth is just a variation of normal. You can give birth to a baby breech. They can come out feet first. But oftentimes in the hospital, because they're not trained on it and they don't want to deal with it, they'll tell you have to have a C-section. And that's not entirely true. So that's a part of what I do, just allowing women to know that you have options. You don't have to go the traditional route. Well, what we think is traditional in the hospital.
Right.
You can have your baby at home. You can have your baby in the hospital. And it doesn't have to be a traumatic experience. Birth is beautiful.
That's it. And so I want everybody who was like me, who just now we know better, that we can do something different. Please contact Miss Jada, because that whole, the natural birthing system is great. So I was able to have my first two children naturally, and my last baby, we're going to let you see her too, just wanted to come out feet first, and I think that's just what she should have been able to do. So let's learn a lot more about all of our options and not just what those doctors tell us, and you're right, it's just different training.
Yeah.
It is, it's training. And so a lot of times they're trained with pharmaceuticals. We love you, doctors. We're not trying to talk about you, however.
They serve a purpose.
Yes.
It's just that they don't specialize in birth.
Right.
Hospitals are a place you go to when you're sick,
right,
when you're injured, when something is going wrong. It's not somewhere that you have to go to give birth.
Right.
You can if you choose to, if that's where you feel safe. But if when you go to a hospital, you're anxious or you feel like something's wrong, death happens in a hospital.
Right.
It's not necessarily the ideal place to bring life.
Yes, because, for me, when I gave birth, I didn't want to let my baby go somewhere else, so the thought that my baby wouldn't be with me every single second made me anxious.
Yeah.
It really is.
Because you just carried the baby for 9 months.
Yeah, so now y'all want me to let her go with these strangers? I don't know these people.
Yeah.
So I would have felt more comfortable at home. So it is nice. We're learning new things. We can do new things.
Yeah.
Definitely call, support. And we always encourage everybody, make sure we're all breastfeeding.
Yes.
And giving that baby all the love we can. Thank you so much. Yes.
My Instagram is Pure Born Doula, and I'm only on Instagram right now. I'm on YouTube too as Pure Born Doula, and if you click the link in my bio, you can find my ebook. It's 10% off today. It's called Cultivating the Mindset for a Peaceful Pregnancy.
I am excited, still at the health fair. We are with the Congo Legacy Center, and we are blessed to have Dr. Sean James here today. And so we know that I would rather do things in the non-traditional way. So I was blessed enough to, through our friend, definitely we got to give Dwayne Adams a shout out for hooking us up today. So thank you, Dwayne. But so thank you so much for coming. Dr. Sean, tell us all about you and all of the great things you do. I just had some of this wonderful water. We know we want to stay healthy, and I'm going to let you
I give them explanation on everything.
All right, so let's go.
How y'all doing today? My name is Dr. James. I'm a board-certified naturopathic doctor. This is my own line of herbal products I created about 6 years ago to help people reverse type 2 diabetes, different autoimmune disorders, help people with their immune system, their respiratory health, gastrointestinal health, neurological health, really anything that you're dealing with, I've helped people out with to help them recover naturally. So this all really started from my mom having a stroke in 2019 from prednisone toxicity. Was going through a hard time, didn't really know what was going on. She had developed several brain lesions on the right side of her brain. I put her on a protocol as I was going through my own time of getting over degenerative disc disease, and within 7 months she was able to reverse her 4 brain lesions on the right side of her brain. So just trying to show people it's a different approach to life, and that when we focus on lifestyle, nutrition, lifestyle modifications, and herbal supplementation, anything is possible with helping the body recover and regenerate.
And how do people get in contact with you?
So you can get in contact several ways. The business line is 302-635-9070. You can also go to our website, www.sajfit.com, or you can also visit us at the store at 15 Pressbury Square, Suite 304, Newark, Delaware 19713.
Oh, okay. What's that near in Newark?
It's right by Vince's Batting Cages, Delaware School to Deaf, Kirk Middle School, as if you on Route 4 going up into University Delaware area.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all having me.
I just need to emphasize how wonderful it is to have a doctor who is just giving you things without a bunch of side effects, right?
Exactly.
So we know that when we're watching those TV commercials or when the doctor's talking to us and we get those little pamphlets, sometimes it's scary, all of the things at the end that they tell you about.
Definitely.
So we really want to pay attention and try and use products that are natural, things that we don't have to say,
exactly.
Watch out for.
It naturally assimilates with the body. The body recognizes it and knows how to break it down, utilize, and excrete properly without having to go through all these different synthetic functions. So
that's it. And that was a key word, recognize. It's like when you see a friend that you know, when you see somebody, if you're in an organization and you see that sign, there's so many things that we recognize with sight or with smell or with touch. So your body is built that way. So your body recognizes what should be there and rejects what should not.
Exactly.
So that's that thing that happens with a lot of that medication. It's just rejecting. So when we find someone... Or masking. That's even worse to me.
It looks like your numbers is good.
Yeah.
But once you get off... numbers inflate or they deflate again.
Exactly.
So we want to get to the root cause of the issue to figure out what's going on with you internally, so then we can make the proper nutritional and lifestyle modifications so the body can become in a state of homeostasis, which means balance by itself.
That's it. And that's so important because we don't want to stay on everything forever. And everybody's like, if I don't take it today, well, at some point we want to stop because that's the goal. The goal is not to be unhealthy forever. The goal is to get to that place where we have that balance. And
that's it.
That's what we can do. So, let's look into some other ways, which is why I made sure at this health fair we had so many alternatives, because they're all alternatives.
Yes.
So we have the wonderful Dr. James, we've seen Dr. Morris, so we can have some alternatives with acupuncture, we can have some alternatives with sound therapy. So we're doing things where we have natural, we have traditional, but we also want to make everyone aware that your body loves natural.
The body is a self-healing mechanism. It's a self-sustaining mechanism.
Yes, it is.
It wants to preserve its life. So once we put the right things in and take the wrong things out, it'll do it by itself.
Dynamic. It's the best thing ever,
That's
right?
it.
Hey. All right. So we're going to see some more people. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Hold on. Because I got type 2 diabetes, so ask what...
Okay. So let's talk about the type 2 diabetes.
Gotcha.
So there are so many people right now in the country with type 2 diabetes. And type 2, and this is what I heard recently, the type 2 diabetes that people keep giving to the Diabetes Association, and they have increased the number of people that have had diabetes has just multiplied.
Oh, yeah, it's through the roof.
Years. Yeah, it's ridiculous in that they have been trying to stop type 2 diabetes for like 80 years or something crazy, and still nothing's happened. They're just increasing the numbers because of the masking, because of not truly healing. So tell us what you offer.
So there's tons of different things to talk about type 2 diabetes. For one, type 2 diabetes is a lifestyle disorder. So when I say lifestyle, that means people say, oh, this runs in my family, or, this is something that is in our genome. It runs in your family from the habits your family have created.
That's right.
It doesn't run in your family as far as something in your genetics.
Right.
Type 2 diabetes can be reversed 1,000% from lifestyle modifications, changing your food, going on an herbal protocol, fasting, prayer, oxygen, hydration, yoga, all these different things to open up the filtration pathways to eliminate toxins in your body can 100% be done. And I have clinical trials, and I'll show y'all, where's my phone at? So we can bring this up right here on the phone. So right here, there's one of my clients.
But you know what? Even if we miss him and the client right now, you're going to come on the spotlight with us, right?
Oh, yeah, we are.
So we're going to have a whole show with Dr. James, and he's going to share all
I
of the
could go into the full
information.
details, but just for
Yes.
that reference,
Okay.
what's his A1C say?
9.8.
9.8. So he's very diabetic. Was. And then in 3 months later, what's that say now?
5.8.
And this is all real lab work.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
So in 3 months?
3 months.
Wow.
But you
Without
gotta-
side effects?
Without any side, and he was morbidly obese. He lost 80 pounds in 6 months.
Wow. Really?
6 months.
See, so I'm going to be a patient as well, because I am trying to come down a little, and I do know. So I know that I need to exercise. I love yoga, and I stopped doing yoga. Like all of the things
Exactly.
that we know we should do, we have to continue and
Nobody's
make ourselves
perfect.
do it. Right.
So we all just want to just try to get 1%
Yes.
better a day.
That's it.
In our mind, we could think that we got to just become this perfect human.
Nah.
It don't work like that.
At all.
We just got to just try little by little bit every day. And even if we have setbacks, it's cool. As long as we pick up ourselves again the following day, everything work out for itself.
And that's the thing, like, treat yourself, enjoy life. Like, it's all about the intention. So
Exactly.
we don't want to, think we're torturing ourselves, because then
Exactly.
it becomes torture. But if we are enjoying and loving what we're doing and how we're doing it, it works out.
Every time.
Every time. So we want to make sure that people who have it know what they can do, know that they're all alternatives. So, Dr. James, I look forward to having you on the show.
I look forward to being
and
on the
having
show.
this in-depth consultation.
That sound good.
All day. And we're going
We
to have
can
a
do
whole
it.
hour. In fact, we may even do a couple of parts.
That's
we
it.
can break it down to the different.
We could do multiple
illnesses.
topics, whatever we want to talk
Exactly.
about. I could do this on the spot. That's what I do.
That's what I love. All right. Thanks so much. We'll
Thank
see you
you.
on the show.
Thank you.
All right.
Hi.
Hi there. So I'm Kim.
Nice to meet you, Kim. I'm Megan.
Hi, Megan. So tell us all about Delaware Futures.
Okay, so I'm actually an MSW intern with Delaware Futures. So we work
So
with.
I'm really bad with
So that's
MS stuff.
Masters in Social Work.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I
Thank
want to,
you.
help out the community.
Yes.
Right? And so I was placed with Delaware Futures, which is a great organization. So we work with, we call them At Promise Youth. So
Okay.
essentially, it's youth that come from marginalized communities that
Okay.
don't have the same opportunities as kids in traditional school districts.
Right.
So our goal is to get students to graduate from high school, essentially, and we have a 100% graduation rate.
Wow,
which
that's
means
great.
every student that enters into our program has graduated, and we want to
Wow.
keep that going.
Definitely.
So we offer paid internships, career placement and advancement, like if they want to go to trade school, pretty much all different sorts of opportunities. Because a lot of kids, they can't just go, and we have boot camps too, which also pay the students, because not everyone can just do some kind of non-paid internship when you're a
Right,
kid,
yes,
because you come
yes.
from a family that needs resources.
Exactly.
So we help with financial resources. We have a life skills curriculum, and it's a trauma-informed curriculum. So we
Okay.
do social emotional learning, essentially just giving kids everything they need to be successful outside of school. Because, and they get together with their peers and they talk about the things that they're struggling with, and we advocate for them and we help them in any way that we can. And so that's pretty much our whole goal is educational equity. We want
That's
that
it.
for Delaware. So
That's it. Yes,
we
and
have
we need
places
it.
in Newcastle, Kent, and Sussex. So we
That's
operate out of
wonderful.
all three.
That is great. That's great to know.
Yeah. I know, and not a lot of people know about us. So the goal is to get the word out. That's why we're here today. So people can learn. We've actually been around for 30 years, which is what's crazy.
Wow.
But our executive director is named Enza, and she's amazing. And so we're just pushing the word out and trying to get as many students that need the support and help whatever they can. And we.
So how do they? Let's say we're going online. How do we find you?
So we have an Instagram page. So you would look us up at Delaware Futures. You would just type us in, and you'd find our Instagram page, and and we can give you access to whatever you need.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. We appreciate you coming and sharing and the work that you do. Thank you, because it's important.
No, thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
All right. We are still here at the health fair, and I am so excited that Smile Bright has joined us again.
Yes.
So these are our old friends, right?
We are definitely, we family at this point.
Oh, we family at this point.
At this point.
You know, that's the best family. The family you choose sometimes is a little bit better than the one you bought. We're going to leave that alone and get to our dental stuff. Different day. So tell us all about Smile Bright. We know that, so what I like is that you're there for the community, that you really care about people.
Absolutely.
You know? So I think that that's so important. It's more than just, like you said, you didn't consider us family. It's more than just a business. You really seem to care about the community and serving people and helping and sharing information. You know, you had that free dental day. That says a lot that you are that vested in the community. So tell us all about you.
So, as you know, that's where we originally met when we were advertising for a free dental day. And it's a day where we give back to the community. We've been doing it since, I believe, 2015.
Wow.
Typically, we see about 60 to 70 patients. To date, we've given over $100,000 worth of free dental care to the community.
Wow.
Basically, cleanings, extractions, whatever may be bothering you. So, we're really here to give back to the community. We are a private dental office. We accept most insurances, so it's not free every day.
Not every day.
One day a year, we try to get back to the community. So, we started at age 3. We're located in Newark, Delaware. We are a Black-owned dental practice under the ownership of Dr. Torrance Bishop. He also has an associate, Dr. Charis Allen. They're both amazing practitioners. I'm one of the hygienists there. My name is Kendra. So it's just a number of services that we offer. Salima, did you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Salima. I'm the treatment plan coordinator there. So I'll be there to help you with any financial questions, any needs to get you healthy, to get you taken care of. So you don't have to worry. We accept many insurances. We have a discount plan for patients who maybe don't have insurance at the time, and we also work with a couple different third-party financing options.
So that's great. You guys seem we're covering it every way, right?
Yes.
We got you covered one way or another. Yes.
That's important. So I see you're on Instagram.
Yeah, just come.
We are on Instagram.
Yes, follow us on Instagram.
That's right. So
Our
we want to
Instagram
do
handle
with
is
the
Smile Bright Dental Care.
Yes.
Some labs. She'll get some dental info. So we're here for it all.
That's good. That's great to know. And I see today we have a little raffle here going on.
Yes.
So
we're raffling this Oral-B electric toothbrush.
all right.
Yes.
So I better get my daughter over here and sign her up. Right?
Everybody, tell them
Everybody,
to
come
check us
on
out.
over to this table. So tell us what you feel. So people ask me that about my business a lot of time. What do you think makes you different than other dental practices in the state?
I like to say when you walk in a Smile Bright, you feel like you coming home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like our patients really look at us like family, and we feel the same about them.
That's great.
You'll hear laughter through the hallways. You'll hear us cutting up, but we also get down to business.
That's
you know
it,
what I mean?
yes.
Because we care.
Right.
We find a way to make it work for everybody. We kind of meet them where they are. If they're scared, we match them with the empathy to let them know, we're here to take care of you. If you like a more quiet setting, we're able to match that. I just think whoever you are, we have something for you to really make sure that you're taken care of and you feel listened to and you feel like we've connected with you. You can get a dental office anywhere.
Exactly. But you want to feel good. You really do. You definitely want to.
I agree with you.
And so, what ages?
We start at age 3, up until 103.
I heard that. I love it.
I love it.
I love it. So I just needed to make that clear. So sometimes people think you guys are all animated here, that it's just for children. Nope. However, it's for everyone.
General dentistry.
So we're all all trying to make sure we have that great dental health because it's important. So lots of things happen.
So unfortunately, we don't take walk-ins only because our schedule is so busy all the time. So it's hard for us to kind of bring you in if we have a completely full schedule. But typically, next day, same week.
Emergency, we can get you in. Yes.
Yep. So give us a call.
Yeah.
All right. And your number, just to say it out loud here today?
Yep. So our phone number is 302-838-8306. Again, we're also located on Facebook at Smile Bright Dental Care and on Instagram at Smile Bright Dental Care as well.
And again, I want to thank you so much for taking time on a Saturday.
Absolutely.
You guys could have been doing anything, and you decided to be kind enough to come share with the community, have free toothbrushes that we're giving away, some toothpaste, and then a raffle.
And a raffle. People love free.
Hey. So please, it's so important that you support people who support you.
Absolutely.
So let's do that.
Check us out.
That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, so I'm excited to be here with the only walk-in urgent care that is within the city limits. So people need to care about our city. We've got a lot of people within the city limits, and you're here to help us out. So tell us a little bit about your business and how you knew there's a need to be in the city.
So we are Wilmington First Walk-In. We are the urgent care within the city limits, and we're open every day, Monday through Sunday, and we are 8 to 8, 7 days a week. So
wow.
The reason why we're in the city of Wilmington is my family still lives on 28th and Harrison.
Okay.
So I'm from here, and I remember going to different places, and when you go, it's like dark, it's a little dank, and nobody really cared about you too much.
Yes.
So in our facility, we make sure it's nice and bright, and that you're welcomed as soon as you come in. Someone should say, "Welcome to Wilmington First Walk-In. How may I help you?"
That's it. That's
Every single time, because we want to make sure that people get care. You can't get in your PCP, you need something, your blood pressure is high, or you're sick, you need to be cared for. You can come in any day.
And so that happens a lot where if you call your doctor's office, sometimes you're on hold for a very long time, or somebody tells you and they mean well, so they're going to get right back to you, but maybe they got busy there. So we need options. We need places where we can go. Recently, somebody in my family, one of those kids, they cut their hand when they were doing something, needed a stitch or two. So there are times where we can. And I think that particular day, we went around to like a few different places, and nobody could really help us, or it was going to be a long time. So in cases like that.
We do stitches every day. The most likely day that you're going to need stitches is Thanksgiving. Every day at 5 o'clock, every Thanksgiving, someone cuts their hand doing the turkey, and we have to sew her up. Right?
That's it.
So yeah, we do stitches. You don't have to go and wait to the ER. Everybody thinks that you have to, but you don't. No. Every one of our providers is capable of doing stitches. We lance abscesses.
Okay.
Some stitches, some cuts don't need stitches, and we'll actually glue them.
Yes, I love that.
People love glue because they get so nervous. But we numb you before your stitches, so you don't have a lot of pain and things.
Right.
So a lot of people think that they have to do that. Even like a neb treatment. You're having an asthma attack.
That's right.
You pop in.
About that. Yes.
And what we do is we triage, right? So if you're emergent, so if you're short of breath, you're having chest pain, one of those, you don't ever wait.
Okay.
You just come straight in. We take you right back to a room.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if you have insurance or you don't. If you can't pay, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
We're just going to make sure that you get taken care of.
All right.
So,
that's good to know. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, so this is one side of the table. Can we...
let's go over to
the other side of the table. Because I'm like some wellness here. You know, I'm always down for some wellness. So tell us about the wellness.
So Lavish Wellness and Aesthetics, we are a med spa and a primary care all at the same time.
Really? Wow.
Yes. So we have, on one side, we are primary care, and on the other side, we are a med spa. So I do the med spa, or the aesthetic injections. So I do Botox, fillers, Morpheus 8. We have IV hydration. We have facials that we do as well. We just do a lot of different things. PRP for hyperpigmentation, dark spots and things.
Really? Wow. So I've been hearing a lot about this hydration stuff. Tell me about it.
I IV hydration. So when you get sick, you go to the ER, they give you IVs.
Yes.
You can choose to have that whenever you want. You don't have to be in the emergency room. So what we do is we discuss how you've been feeling. Some people are like, I'm really tired, so we give you an injection with B12 in it.
Okay.
Some people are like, I just keep getting sick over and over again, so we can give you zinc, vitamin C, and glutathione right into your IV.
Wow.
So we basically hydrate you, but then we also give you vitamin infusions at the exact same time to boost your immune system and how your cells work and function within your body.
Isn't that amazing? So this has been this is God, because I had no idea that we were going to get all of this education at the health fair. However, we're not just getting regular stuff here today. We're learning all kinds of wonderful things. And so many people don't realize that they're dehydrated.
Oh, yeah.
Like that dehydration thing is real. And we walk around every day and we're dehydrated and we have no idea. So
especially people who drink coffee.
Okay, that caffeine?
Everyone thinks that if they are drinking, if it's juice, tea, if it's not water, it's not actually hydrating your body.
Okay.
So what we do is when we give you actual IV fluids, we shift the fluid into your cells rather than just along in your bloodstream. So it makes it a lot better. And then if you drink sugary juicers or sodas, that's going to shift your fluid out from your actual cells, which means your body's not able to use it very well. So people always think, I drink a lot, but is it water?
Is it water?
Is it water?
We're getting education and everything. Woo! So, all right, so we're going to ask you as well. Can you come on our Congo Community Spotlight just to have a one-on-one where you give us all this information and tell people how to find you and all of the benefits that, and just a little more in detail?
Yeah, just call me.
All right.
I'm around.
All right. Well, we're going to look forward to it. We're looking forward to it because I really think within our community, we just miss so much. Sometimes
absolutely.
We are just not aware. Sometimes we're a little intimidated. Sometimes we think it's for other people.
Oh my gosh, that's my favorite one. It's for other people. And a lot of times when you go to your primary care, you get a 10-minute slot, maybe a 15-minute slot. So you're just rushed in and out.
You're rushed in and out.
For us, we go, okay, well, what's going on? And we sit the time with you and make sure that we give you everything that you need.
There's my mommy. She's picking on me.
Hi, how are you? Good.
Sorry, big guy, you filming. I'm sorry.
Yes. Hi, Mom. So we're learning all about some place that you may want to visit. So we'll see that.
You can bring your mom.
I will bring my mom.
Daughters. You can bring.
So there's no
anybody.
age limit. So
No
my
age
mommy
limit.
is 82 and she can still come.
Yeah, we have a lady who is 86. Our oldest patient is 93.
Hey there. So and hydration is important again.
Absolutely.
And I can remember when my grandmother was sick. Sometimes she would be in the hospital and she would just be like she just wasn't with us.
Yeah.
And she would get an IV treatment and she would perk right up.
Tell you.
Yeah, she sure was.
Where is she?
Yeah.
We
Honest
witnessed
truth.
the benefit of hydration with just that. So that's the first time I could really see the true effect immediately, because immediately after she got the IV treatment, it was like,
Water
is this
is
the
life.
same lady I saw yesterday?
If you're not hydrated, your body does not function properly. People just really discount how important it is. And then they'll go and they'll get Gatorade or Propel, and we're like, no, because that has salt that shifts things out of your cell too. So this is the one that we really want you to do. Is IV hydration. And making sure your vitamins are in there.
Yeah.
So that way your body functions properly.
I'm gonna bring my mother.
Well, come on.
All right.
Can we tell people some of the signs of hydration where they think, I just need some coffee? Or, people really might not know the signs of dehydration.
So dehydration, you're going to have a dry mouth. You're going to some people feel dizzy or lightheaded when they are dehydrated. Some people will have heart racing. Some people have chest pain. Some people feel really odd. They'll say, I just don't feel right. So there are so many different signs of it. But definitely when you're super dehydrated, you're gonna have some dizziness. Some people feel like they're gonna faint, especially when you have like heat stroke. Those people are usually dehydrated very well. So it's just a myriad of symptoms that you can have.
Because so often we're just not hydrating like we should. Again, so many people are just, like you said, some people drink Pepsi or Coke when they're not supposed to. We won't say who.
No, not you. Not you.
As much as their daughter may say.
I drink 4 16-ounce bottles of water every day.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
And only vegan food, right?
My father drank nothing but Pepsis, and his cancer doctor, his oncologist, said that's why he got cancer.
See that?
All he did was drink Pepsi. He never drank water. He never ate vegetables and all that kind of good jazz. But he does now. He drinks lots of water now. Drink your water.
Exactly.
Water is definitely
water.
is what.
When we go out to lunch, the first thing I order, because I want to hydrate, so I get hot water with lemon.
Mm-hmm. She does get hot water with lemon. However,
4 times a day, though.
She shows off, and I go, and she has what?
Coke.
We're going to stop that. But better yet, we're going to come and visit your facility.
Yeah,
I look forward to it. Yep.
We just redid one of our rooms. We just think we are so adorable.
Yeah.
So come on by.
So where are you located?
So we are located at 5309 Limestone Road, and we're right across from Goldie Beacom and the Acme right there.
Yes.
Really simple and easy to get to, and we are open Monday through Friday. So Monday through Thursday, we're 9 to 5:30, and then we close at 2 on Fridays.
All right, get some rest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
all right.
Get some good rest.
Thank you so much for coming out and sharing today and having giveaways and all the fun stuff and taking your time out to be a part of our health fair.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Hey there. So we are being supported today by Women in Labor. Hi, Carmen.
Hey, Kimmy.
Thank you so much for coming. Hi, Winter.
Absolutely. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah. So here's another organization who is always there in the community supporting every single event that the community does. I think she's doing 3 today, right? I'm just one of the stops.
Yes. So we just left, thank you for mentioning. We just left Dr. Matt's Community Day. Dr. Matt is our chiropractor and our friend. He's at 1201 Philadelphia Pike at Health One PA. Look him up, give him a call. He'll get you right.
That's right. And so she, in the midst of that, she made still to come by and support.
Yeah, make sure I had to come here.
Yes.
And then when we leave in, another Women in Labor member, Sharice Monique, will be going to her fun day where she's actually celebrating the community, opening another classroom at Jumpin' Jacks. And she'll also be doing some hiring on the spot today. So you might want to get out there. They're there till 4 p.m.
This is a live?
No.
This is a tape. We did some live, but this was a tape. But so hopefully we're able to make it by. We definitely promoted the event because we had she's Mrs. now, huh?
Mrs. Sharice Jones.
Sharice's now. Mrs. Sharice Jones. On our show. That's right. She was on the show with us, and we support her as we do everyone in the community. So please, always know you can come and share your event, your product, your business with Congo Community Spotlight.
Hi, my name is Iris. I'm here at the Congo Legacy Center. We have a health fair today, and we have Dr. Watson here with us, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what she does.
Yes, so I am here today representing Black Mothers in Power, which is a Black-owned organization for Black birthing people and Black babies. So they offer many resources for Black birthing people and Black babies. We have partnered with Newcastle County's No Lead program to get families signed up and referred for free free home inspections to determine if there is lead-based paint in the home, carbon monoxide, any other safety hazards. And as we know, lead leads to many health conditions, such as damage to the kidneys, damage to the brain, especially in children under the age of 6. So today we are signing families up for this very important resource, whether you are a homeowner or a renter, or you own land, right? They will go out and do inspections to determine if there is lead in the home.
Very good. How long have Dr. Waxon, how long have you been doing this?
So Black Mothers in Power has been around for some years. They recently partnered with Newcastle County, so this is probably within the last 6 months, the initiative.
Okay, very good. So if anyone needs to have their home inspected or anything like that, they just fill out a form and then they just send it. Is it electronically?
Is it something that, So you can go to the website, right? If you want to go directly to Newcastle County, you will go to www.nccd.org/no-lead, or you can go to blackmothersempower.org, where we have a link that you can also send us a message and we can submit the referrals for you.
Okay, so once the referral is submitted, then you come to their homes and get inspected. They get a report?
Yes,
after it's done.
Someone from Newcastle County will follow up.
Very good.
They will let them know if they have in fact been exposed to lead, and at that point they pick up from there and give them all of the additional resources that they need.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Dr. Watson. Do you want to give your information once more and the website or whatnot?
The website is www.blackmothersempower.org. We are also on Instagram at Black Mothers in Power.
It's Iris again at the Congo Legacy Center at the Health Fair today. And here we have Dana. She's from 211, and she has a lot of goodies on her table, and definitely the candy, it's Halloween, so she has the good stuff. So she's going to tell us a little bit about what she does, and if you guys want to come out and check us out.
Okay. So Delaware 211 is an information and referral line, so we give you resources when you're in need or in crisis. So what I have with me today is if anybody is facing eviction, we have the organizations that you call 211, we patch you up to. 211 helps individuals with utility bills, rental payments, food closets, clothing closets, emergency shelters. We kind of navigate you to the resources. We also are in partnership with the Stand By Me program, which is the free financial coaching program, one-on-one. Anybody trying to prove their credit, learn how to budget, purchase a home. They set you up with a coach. They help you fulfill your financial goals. Help Me Grow is another organization with the under United Way with Delaware 211. If anybody has children under the age of 8, they help them with daycare, diapers, car seats, tutoring, and if you have a child with special needs, you still just dial 211, and we patch you over to them. And then if anybody is taking care of a loved one, we have the AARP caregiver program. You get paid for caring for them. Everything is through 211. You just dial 211, and we navigate you to whatever your need or situation may be.
Dana, that's a lot of information. And do you want to give your information? So is there like a website or something?
Literally, it's 211.
Go into 211.
211. You can go on the website. It's de211.org. But literally, just dial 211.
211. That sounds very easy.
Yes.
Very, very easy. So it looks like we have a lot of informative information for everyone at need, starting from the youth, car seats, right?
Yes.
We have the emergency home situation, and we have our loved ones. If we have any seniors that we want to, of course, always take care. This is everything that we have here for 211. And here at the health fair, she also, like I said, she has a lot of goodies, and here's the clip that you can clip even for your chips, or so if you ever need anything, it's right handy. So this is really, really good information. And Dana, thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you for inviting us.
So come out at the Congo Legacy Center, the health fair, and you can get to meet Dana and all of the informative information that she has, and we'll hope to see you guys soon.
Yes.
This right here is Daryl Wolfie Chambers, the executive director of the Center for Structural Equity, down with my team.
Tyrone Robinson also. David Osborne.
Yeah. And we down here supporting what we try to do all the time, a positive youth engagement and family engagement. We down here at the Legacy Center in the health fair. Minority vendors are down here, vendors from all over the state. At the Center for Structural Equity, what we argue is that wherever you find compounded structural inequities, you're going to find violence, and not just physical violence, but also mental violence. Wilmington represents 7% of the state population, yet it is responsible for 50% of the shootings and approximately 50% of the homicides. But yet, if you get shot in the city of Wilmington and an ambulance pick you up, you have to be driven to their Newark campus. And what we're saying that this right here is structural violence. And this right here is embedded in the policy, the programs, and the practices. Some would argue that they're intended, some would say they're unintended. What we're saying is that until we start writing our own narrative for as development developing our own programs or practicing our policies, then someone will always tell our story. So this is why we really stress academic writing, positive youth engagement, and changing community norms. And we only recruit those who have social capital, lived experience, and sweat equity, meaning that the mission is always more than the money.
Like I said, my name is Tyron Robinson. I've been with Central Structure for Equity for 3 years now. I'm also a professional violence interrupter. So every violent crime in Wilmington, me and the team goes there. We try to help the family, feed the family. If needed, help them and give them resources and provide them with the right resources that's more professional that can help their cause. But this program here is a family structure. Family, it's a great place to work at, and we love what we do, and that's why we do it. And today's word is everybody has a choice.
Hello, my name is David Osborne, Center for Structural Equity. I've been here for 4 years, case manager, also violent interrupter. In this program, we have youth from elementary school to high school, and also we outreach workers help the community for Narcans, anybody OD, we take them to rehab. And we also pass out foods for less fortunate. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, any race, we always going to be here to nurture you. And also funerals, if someone gets shot in gun violence, we there. First one, less than 48 hours, we there to see do they have any assistance. And like I said, if you have any kids from 8 years old to 18 years old, they could come to Center for Structural Equity. We ain't gonna let turn no kids down.
All right.
Hello. My name is Dottie James. I am from New Beginnings Counseling and Consulting, LLC. We provide mental health counseling for individuals, families, couples, and we do group counseling. We are available online and in person. Come out and see us. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, insurance, and self-pay, and we do not turn people away for their inability to pay. Everybody deserves quality mental health care. Come on out and see us, and we will support you the best we can.
How's everyone? You should be coming down here to this health fair today. We are at the Congo Legacy Center. My name is Tasha Shepard, and I am from Duffy's Hope, Inc.org. Okay, we are a youth advocacy program focusing on violence prevention and youth enrichment. We have programming that's evidence-based in the high schools in Newcastle County, and we also have our own ambassadorship program. And most people know us from our annual fundraising event that we do every year, the Duffy's Hope annual celebrity basketball game, which we just had at the beginning of August. We do it every year, and it's a big thing. What most people know us by, but we do more than just the celebrity basketball game. We are in the community. We are helping your children. We are looking for people to come and find out what we're doing. We need volunteers. We need educators. And if you are someone who loves working with children and want to get involved, we are an organization that you can definitely come and partner with. So keep us in mind. Look us up at duffyshope.org. And we are located in the community service building right downtown in Wilmington, Delaware.
They love the vegan food.
My name is Howard Govins, and I must admit, that was my first time having vegan beans or vegan ribs. Loved it. You need to try things that you never tried before.
That's it. And that's what we're about today.
And my name is Jerome Saunders. This is my first time having the food as well, and it was delicious.
Yes. See that? We're going to have some vegans before it's all done.
All right, yeah, this is live, so keep telling me.
All right, so now we're coming down. I wanted to be a part of this session.
Explain what's going on for the people online.
So right now we have someone who is in sound therapy. So we are here with Sounds with Trey, and she is a sound therapist. She does healing through sound therapy, and I'm missing it. I'm going to leave you guys because I got to jump in and be a part of this sound therapy. I love it.
Okay, and also I just want to mention that if you ever need information about any of our upcoming funeral services, please go to www.congofuneralhome.com. Again, that website address is www.congofuneralhome.com. You will be able to leave a condolence for the family. You will be able to see the upcoming services. So you can send flowers. You can send flowers right from our website. You can light a candle in memory of a loved one. But again, if you need more information, you can always call us at 652-8887. But if you just want to go to our website, it is www.congofuneralhome.com.